Well, here we are. According to Natasha, the trigger is inside the General's office.
We must contact her as soon as we can.
I agree. She's waiting for us over there.
I'm the only one that can defuse the bomb. We'll cover your back. Oh, I can see combat vehicles out there. I suppose they wouldn't mind if we borrowed one. If I only had some minds, those vehicles would be ancient history.
Well, let's go and get some.
Okay, is Paris burning? This is like the final main level of the game where they've brought all the characters that we've used throughout the game. So this is meant to be like their last big mission. So, how are we going to do this? How are we going to get rid of these guys? I think this is the only level in the game that starts in an interior, so you don't actually sort of know where you are, at least not at first. I think all the other levels appear, I think when the other levels begin you actually start outside and you can look at the whole map. So this is more of a surprise when you pop out and you work out where you are in this level. And so yeah, apart from the final bonus mission, this is the last one, and we've been doing all of the levels of the original game, and it's been really fun to revisit. Alright, so we've got this guy here. I think we can probably sneak up and get him. To be honest, we can actually be using Diver for this, because he's got his knife throwing, and if we come to somewhere that we can't punch, we can always chuck a knife, like that. And that is a good method as well. Okay, so actually, Frenchie, don't think those guys are seeing anything. Oh, a little bit. Frenchie, you can get his uniform. He can have a lieutenant's uniform. And that's always a good place to start. I'm going to ditch these whistles. I never used the whistles very much with the dog. I just never bothered with that. Couldn't really see the point of that. If I just walk into their field of view here, then they will see me. Yeah, there we go. It's a bit like the submarine hangar, this. These guys working down here. Gonna do the same here, just cause some noise. Get him to look at me. Now this is a nice detail. This station name is Beer Hackheim, and that is actually one of the stations closest to the Eiffel Tower, which is where we're going to appear. So I think that's a really clever little detail. And that is our first bonus, hiding in the bin in the station, and that is a really easy one to miss. So if you're wondering where the last bonus is in this level, chances are you walked straight past it in the first few minutes. Is that a piece of furniture? No, that bin isn't. You see how sneaky is that? They hide it just right there. Okay, so let's see what's up these stairs with Frenchie. Okay, ticket hall. So, what can we do here? I reckon we can maybe talk to this guy. And use Diver, who's fully qualified, mate. As long as that lieutenant ain't gonna see us. What does he see? To be honest, I think we can use him as bait. This guy. Why don't we just hide there? There we go. That's how we get him. Always a neat trick, that. Use the body to just distract them, to make them run over, and they'll try and untie them. Alright. Alrighty. And we got these guys up here, so I'm just going to talk to the guy with the gun who is facing us. And then everybody else can probably be dealt with a punch, I think.
Let's go.
Yeah, Beer Hackheim, that is a really clever detail, that.
I'm going.
And I played this level before I actually went to Paris, in real life.
I'm going.
And so when I was wandering around the bit near the tower, I was kind of picturing what was in the game. And bits of it are quite similar, and a few bits of it are not similar. A few bits of it they've just kind of made up. But it's quite fun to visit a place that you've already feel like you've sort of been to in a game. And that was the case with Paris, for sure. Okay, I think we can bring everybody else up now. Yeah, I'm not going to use the dog, I don't think, so I'm just going to pick up the dog. Thief can carry him. Going to have them waiting here. I'm going to head out here. Okay, and now we can actually see where we are. There's streets and streets of park, and then we've got the Eiffel Tower right in the middle. So that's right in the middle of the level there. And there is just this one row of buildings over here on the far side, and that's where Natasha is hiding out. And the rest of it is just this sort of park area, and we've got this scary thing driving around. So as soon as we find some mines, like Sapper said, we can actually just leave one on the road, and that will take care of that. And the mines are going to be over there. So let's see what we can do here. I think the first thing to do is to probably talk to this guy whilst keeping an eye on this guy, and then maybe Diver can run out and do his thing here. So if we knock down these two, tie him up, Frenchie can take one. Let's just get these guys out of here, and we're just going to take them down to the underground. But yeah, we need to keep an eye on that combat vehicle all the time, because it is going to see us anytime we are nearby. So it basically just does a loop around the tower, and you'll see an individual dot moving to tell you where it is. So we need to be very careful of that. Okay, who else have we got over here? Well, there was that one guy down there. I think he's got to be next. Yeah, okay. So I'll talk to him first, and then get Diver up to do his thing. I don't see why we can't carry on with Diver. Road looks clear. So yeah, you have little to no warning of that thing driving around. And that's not a good way to end your time in the Commandos. Okay. Might as well give him another uniform in case he ever needs to change. Just stick him under there. Here we go down here. I think he's probably got to be next. Ah, now somebody's seeing him from the other side of the road there. Yeah, there's quite a lot of them, but I think we'll be okay. So I'll try this guy next. So I think we can knock this guy down just now. Just going to leave him there, because I have a feeling that that lieutenant does actually turn around when he finishes his cigarette. So we might be able to get him as well. There is another guy on the other side of the road, of course. I think that's the combat vehicle approaching, so there we go. Yeah, he's seen him. So that was a nice way of getting rid of him as well. I'm just going to tuck these guys in, and then hopefully the combat vehicle isn't going to see us. It probably will if we're above the hedge, actually, so maybe it's a good idea to keep me lying down. Okay, and then there's another guy in this street, actually. So maybe we can just have a quick look up here. Yeah, there we go. It's quite a big map, this one. This is another level with quite a big map, but it doesn't take nearly as long as Colditz, because there isn't, there it is, it's gone past. There isn't so many buildings. There's hardly any buildings in this level, actually. It's almost all outside. So, that's one good thing about it. Yeah, ditching that. Never ever have used those things. And if anyone else has found good uses for them, let me know, but to me, those were never that useful. Alright, so I've got him as well, that's fine. Just going to stash him around there. There we go. I'm going to leave that uniform on Diver for a while, because we've now got so many of them. And the bonuses, yeah, the bonuses are all going to be in those other buildings. They're quite tricky to find to begin with, because there aren't any. I might as well just take his uniform as well. That lieutenant. Hope these guys aren't going to be seen. No, doesn't look like it. Diver buddy, where are you? Are you crawling? Oh no. Oh, he walked the other way. Well, lucky that nobody saw him. Hope they didn't see him. So we're really just trying to clear a path to the mines. I think that should be probably our first objective. So, obtain mines and grenades and steal a tank. Yeah, okay, so I think that is the first thing we need to do. There's an officer there. That's interesting. Better keep an eye on him. I think we're going to just talk to him. And let's see if I can bring him round. Is anyone going to see this? I really hope no one's going to see this. If I can get this guy out of here. That's good. And then, yeah, there is that officer, so I just need to be wary of him. And there was another guy up here. Yeah, there's him. So I might just talk to this guy next, while he's away from that officer. Oh, the officer's over there. Okay. Well, with any luck, he won't see me. I'm just going to go a little further up here. There we go. That's it. Alright. Now maybe I can get rid of the officer. Perhaps Diver can do that with his knife. I think if I hide behind these bushes, that seems to be a blind spot. Still paranoid about that combat vehicle though. So, gonna keep an eye on that. As soon as I get rid of this guy, that is going to be a uniform for Frenchie. A CO uniform, which is great. So in a minute, he can come and get that. That's the next guy. Okay. There's big groups of these guys, aren't there? There's hundreds of them. Okay. But I think as long as the combat vehicle isn't here, yeah, it's okay. I can just take this guy down too. Hopefully no one's going to see that. Frenchie, you can run over here, buddy, and you can get your officer's uniform. My first officer's uniform. There we go, that'll do. Now we can change. Good. Good, good. Okay, he's got cigarettes, so maybe I'm going to give the cigarettes to Diver. So we're creating like a massive amount of tied up guys down here, but the good thing is nobody can see. Okay. That's the combat vehicle. Okay, so we're doing alright there. Let's see if we can carry on down this way. I'm heading this direction first because this is where the mines are. Now there's some people I think down here in the shadows, but they're a little hard to see. So... ah, they're through here, that's right. Okay. So we're really just clearing this park area in this level. There's just a lot of clearing areas, and the trees make it a little difficult to see, and the tower. But let's see what we can do. And I'm trying to always stay away from officers if I can. Where's the combat vehicle now? As soon as we get some mines, I am destroying that thing because it is such a pain. It just loops around the tower again and again. Again and again and again. But yeah, it's a right pain. If you like. So that is going to be the first thing to be destroyed. And I'm just going to use this little area here to tuck in tied up guys. Because it seems to be a good place to do that. Okay, so now I think I can get this guy as well. Let's see, is there anyone nearby? There are also snipers around the base of the tower, so that can be difficult. That's another thing to watch out for. Pretty soon I'm going to bring over some other guys because it's going to be faster to do this with more people. Yeah, there it is, it's moving past now. Okay. Yeah, I might go with him next actually. The trouble with no buildings is that you can't get any poison for quite a long time. Because the poison is always in... You often find that in cupboards, you know, you don't often see that in like a box or something. Sniper I'm actually going to bring out now because there are snipers that I need to get rid of soon. Snipers I'm going to just snipe with my rifle. And he can collect any other uniforms along the way.
All right.
Let's go.
Yes.
So, there we are, that's nice. Okay. And then I just want to see where that other guy is. So, yeah, there's a sniper. He's seeing way too much, so I'm going to get rid of him next. Ah, now I guess I need to get rid of him too, but that's alright.
Okay.
I'm just going to get rid of him as well because he's in the way. That guy probably heard me running past him, but never mind. Enemy sniper! There we go. So I'm just gonna get those guys there. Okay. And now I might as well use sniper to knock this guy out too. We've now got a full loop of that vehicle driving around, so we're okay. Whoops. Sniper, I want you to pick up this guy, because that's out in full view. And then sniper, I want you to take them over there. Diver, you know what, I'm actually going to move these bodies, just in case anyone raises the alarm. So I think we just use both of them, bring them over here. I'm just going to keep stashing bodies in this corner, because it seems like a good place to hide them all. And so we're starting to clear this corner of the map now, slowly but surely. And if you're enjoying this one, please like and subscribe, because we have been doing all of the levels of the original game. And it's been really, really fun to revisit all of these. It's been a great excuse to do them. Okay, so we're doing well. Alright, so who's next? Where are you, buddy? Ah, you're holding a body, okay. Let's see who we can get now. We sort of need to just get close to the explosives here. Let's see if we can get one of these guys that walks around over here. Soon we're going to need Thief to open those boxes. I'm not sure what the perfect order is of doing this in, but let's see what we can do. Let's try and get this guy next. Okay, that's good. That's very good. There's a big clump of them here, and yeah, I'm never really sure which way to do this bit. I'm just going to leave him there. I think that's far enough away. Yeah, obviously I can't walk around there. Oh, who's this guy? Another guy. Yeah, there's heaps of them. Alright, well you're next, I think, buddy. And then it's probably just him who's the danger. Okay. Yeah, he's just doing a loop. So I'm just going to get this clown out of there as soon as I can. Just going to stash him down there too. How are we doing with the combat vehicle? I think it's coming around again. Yeah, that looks like it. Maybe after its next loop we can get rid of it. Okay, so now it's just the guy doing the loop. So maybe we can get rid of him next. Next time he does a loop around here, I reckon we can get him. Yeah, there we go. Come on, buddy. I need you to be spoken to. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now I think we are just out of view here. I hope we are. There we go. Great. Also, I hope we're out of view of the combat vehicle, because that would be a shame. And yeah, as I say, I think it's about to come around again. That's why it's so good just to put an anti-tank mine in the road, and then you don't have to worry about it. It'll just get destroyed. Okay. So, Looks like we're now pretty near the weapons depot. And we got rid of the sniper who was covering that before, so I think we're okay here. Diver, I'm going to get... Ah, there's the vehicle, so we need to watch out for that. And it does pause occasionally, it doesn't always just drive around. So this is why we're going to get rid of this real soon. Ooh, it's looking this way actually, we better be very careful. Yeah, it does do like a proper sweep. So I'm just going to wait for that to go past. In the meantime, Thief and Sapper, I need you guys to come with me. I'm just going to run them down to there. Alright, cool. Sniper? No, not you. Okay, good. I think it's gone past now. Yeah, it has. So... you can talk to him. Diver, yeah, you can get rid of these guys, that's fine. I didn't think I could leave a body in a truck, but it would be nice. It would be a good way to get rid of them, hey? But I guess not today. Alright, so now I think we just get rid of these guys. Let's just take them far and far away. Thief, Sapper, you're up. Come on, Sapper, I haven't got all day. So if we can get into these boxes, we're just going to lay that that anti-tank mine, and that's going to save us a lot of bother with this vehicle thing. As soon as we can do that, the better. Okay, so Sapper, you're up, buddy. Let's take a look, see what there is. Nice. Okay. I think this is like overkill, actually. I mean, we're not going to need much of this stuff, but nice to have the grenades, actually. Do these all have the same thing? Yeah, they do. Well, he's not going to be able to carry all of it, but we could always give one to the Thief. Yeah, yeah, whistle in some lockpicks. You've really come prepared, haven't you? Okay, excellent. So we've now got the anti-tank mine, and that is what we were hoping for. Thief, you can carry this body, because again, I don't really want to leave... Oh, he can't carry a body, no way. I think that's because he's got the dog. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I think, or maybe Sapper can do it then. Yeah, you see, he's carrying like 1,000,000 bombs, and he can carry somebody. He's just carrying a dog. Which makes the dog thing even more pointless, I would say. But hey, that's just me. Maybe other people have been using the dog massively, but I just never used it. Okay, so rather than set a bomb with a timer switch or a detonator switch, I'm just going to put an anti-tank mine in the road, because that will just get rid of this machine once and for all. Whatever it is, combat vehicle. I think they call it a combat vehicle. Because he says, oh, I can see combat vehicles up there. Quite how he can see that when he's in a railway station underground, I don't know, but... So I'm just going to put it there, because I know that it drives down this road, and that's a nice easy place to remember. It's right by the subway station. So we should just be able to leave that there and not worry about it. And then next time I look at it, I'm hoping to see that it's gone. So, there we go. Okay, so now we're doing well, and we've got all our guys here. So next I think we just need to carry on working our way around to the buildings to try and get Natasha, because she is going to give us a bit more information. So we've got to keep an eye on these guys. We've got to keep an eye on this guy as well, because he sees quite a lot. So yeah, we've got to be careful of that. Let's see, we might be able to get the lieutenant who's on the bench. We might be able to get him. Does anyone have any cigarettes? Yeah, Diver does. Diver has cigarettes. Great. Okay. Well, what if we throw some cigarettes to where he will see, but nobody else will? Is he going to react to that? Yeah, he is. Although I have left, like, all my guys pretty nearby. So I probably shouldn't have brought them so far over, but never mind. That seems to have worked. I'm actually going to leave this group here, I think, for a little while until I figure out what to do with them. So, yeah, we can just leave them there for a minute, I think. Okay. And I'm just going to tuck the others in down here. Whoever I'm not using, I'm just going to leave there. And then we can carry on exploring. Right, so there's now these two guys who seem to be doing some sort of relay race. And there's this guy who's kind of instructing them to do that. So I'm just going to talk to him, and then Diver. Let's get you over here, mate. And I think I'm going to try and knock out these guys as they walk back, because they'll spot me in a minute. Yeah, there we go. Not today. And they've left their uniforms here just by the side, so we might be able to pick those up as well. Alright. There's an awful lot of park around here, but a lot fewer buildings, as I say, in this level. So it's all just outdoorsy, this one. Alright. But yeah, bits of it are more accurate than others. I think the bit on the other side of the tower to where we are now is a little bit more accurate. Because actually there should be the river pretty much here where we are. Okay, now there's a huge group of guys over here, so yeah, maybe we can try and find a way to get rid of them as well. And then we've also got, let's see, who are these two? Oh, okay, yeah, there's an officer and there's a lieutenant over there as well, and there's a patrol walking around too, so there's quite a lot of people now to work out what to do. Let's see what we can do here. But I just want to check that there aren't other people. Oh, there is one guy there actually. So maybe we just get rid of him first. I think we get rid of him to begin with. Because if he's walking up and down, I think he's going to see whatever I do to this group. And that patrol is not far either, so just need to be a little careful of them.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's stick this guy just around the back here. Cool, okay. So that's him sorted. And now I think we can try and do something with the group. Let's see. Let's do cigarettes again. Let's do cigarettes again for one of these guys, for this guy probably. Yeah, there we go. And now, although he's been shifted, I don't think he'll see this. There's the problem when they move. They sometimes knock the person next to them, and that can be a bit tricky. So I just want to get this guy out of here before that happens. Does Driver have any kind of stun gas or something? Because that would be good. That would be great. I don't think he does. No, he doesn't. That's a shame. Because that's what's good for these groups as well. Or Molotovs, stun gas or Molotovs. Although they're kind of spread out, these guys, but I think that would have been a good way of doing this. Alright, so yeah, I think it's safe to now try getting a few more of them out of the way with Diver. Like the guy that's sitting down, he can probably see me in a minute. If the patrol doesn't come back, I think we can get these guys to just respond to Diver. Especially this guy, because he was facing this way already. You see, if I just stand here without my uniform, he's just going to run over here to try and get me. Oh man, he's going to cause lots of problems. There we go, that's great. So that's one down. And now, the only other guy here who has a weapon is this guy. So if I knock him down first, I think I can now knock out these guys. If they don't cause too much of a problem. And now, even if he can hear, he's not going to respond because he is talking to Frenchie. Now I don't know when this patrol is coming back, but I'm just going to try and get these guys out of the way before they do. And so I'm hoping that if I tuck these guys in here, we'll be fine. Here they come. Alright. So I'm hoping that they haven't noticed anything. And I'm hoping they shouldn't be able to see me behind that hedge. I think we're okay. Great. So I'm going to get somebody else over here. Let's say sniper. Just going to get him over here to kind of help. And maybe take some of these uniforms. In fact, he can knock this guy out. Great. We're doing well, guys. I think previously I would have just thrown a grenade into the group like that, but this is probably a bit of a better way of doing it for your points. Depends how long you want to spend on these, I suppose. Depends what sort of style of play you're going for. Righto. Okay, good. Excellent. Well, that's great. We've got that whole group out of the way now. I don't think anyone's going to see those. So next, it's probably that group over there. Speaking of which, has our combat vehicle been destroyed? Yes, it has. Brilliant. Okay, so we do not need to worry about the combat vehicle anymore. That is great. So, next I think it's this officer and this lieutenant here. So we might be able to do something with them. I think that's our next plan. We still need to keep an eye on this patrol, of course. I've got the eye on him. That's okay. Alright, let's see what we can do here. If I just talk to this lieutenant here, probably a little bit further around, then somebody can come over and probably punch the officer and he won't notice. So let's try there, and then let's try sniper. Put a uniform on, dude. Okay, now let's try the officer. Now the patrol's coming back again. But I reckon we just tuck him away. Tuck him around there. They shouldn't see that. They'll probably see me if I do it for this guy though. But as soon as they've gone past, I think we can do the same to this guy. And then we're sort of nearly done with this side of the tower, apart from that little group with the officers that I was going to leave till later.
I like that.
So we're being nicely strategically stealthy with all of this bit. Okay, there we go. I'd also like to find a way of getting rid of this patrol, actually. Great. So, how are we going to do that? How are we going to get rid of a patrol? Because they're all sort of tethered, I think. Sometimes they all act like one soldier. Or they respond when, you know, you do something to one of them, they all kind of freak out. That's often what happens with the patrols. But maybe we can get... I think there's another guy over here. Yeah, there's another guy. There seems to be this one extra guy, so maybe we can deal with him next. If I just run sniper over here real quick before the patrol comes back, I think we can just loop round and get rid of this guy. Yeah, there we go. He's down. Now we're all filling up with the uniforms, aren't we? But I'm just going to take him away. And I'll put him over where those other guys were. Is there another sniper on this side? I thought there might be one there, but maybe there isn't. It doesn't look like it. Okay, good. Just going to tuck him in a bit, actually. And then it looks like there's... Then it's just people on street corners, so they're not really facing the same way. That's okay. I think. So the question is, can we do anything with these guys or not? I mean, it might just have to be a grenade for them, I don't know. Unless I can think of a way of... Unless we want to risk doing something a bit more manual. But as I say, patrols are different. They usually respond differently. And they behave like they're all sort of one unit. The way to do it, I mean, the way to stop them is to talk to one of them. But, in fact, look, I can't even talk to him. Okay, so I think there's no other way of doing that than a grenade, I think, so we'll probably do that with Sapper. So I'm going to get Sapper over here for that. Sapper, you're up, buddy. As long as we keep out of those officers' way, that'll be alright. I'm just going to leave them till later, as I say, because there's 3 of them. I don't really want to have to think of a plan for them right now. So, the patrol comes past here, we know that, so I think we can just use this little area here for a grenade, if a grenade will stretch, which I think it will, yes, it should do. And I think that will be far enough away from anybody else to be heard. So I'm just going to wait till they're really close by, and then I'm just going to do a grenade into the middle. Because if we can't even talk to them, I think this is the way to do it. Okay, here we go. 1 grenade for these guys. There we are. I think they saw me actually right at the last minute. Okay, so I don't think anyone heard that. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, although this guy's turning. Didn't know he turned around. So I'm just going to get Frenchie over to this guy next. And there is a guy on this side of the road as well. Now I don't know if he turns around. Yeah, those guys didn't seem to hear that, so that's good. So, Sniper, where are you? Let's use you, buddy. So now I'll just get rid of these 2 guys on the street corner. And then we're getting close to the buildings next. Aha, he does turn around as well. What does he see? Okay, well I'll do it when his back's turned. There we go. There we go. Okay. Stash him down here.
I see.
And then I think we could do the same with this guy. Whoops, mustn't run. Mustn't run in front of this guy, otherwise he'll fire a gun at me.
Yes.
Because they've definitely never seen officers run before.
Crystal clear.
For some reason. Alright. So, how are we doing? Sapper, where are you? You're there. Diver, you're there.
Let's go.
Okay.
We're waiting.
So, yeah, as I say, we're getting close now to our buildings where Natasha is, and that's really good, because pretty soon we can talk to her and find out what she wants. Sniper, just put that down. There you go.
Let's go.
Natasha always seems to be the absolute master of getting really far behind enemy lines and just waiting somewhere dressed as one of them. So she seems to be good at that, because she does that in Night of the Wolves as well. It's basically the same as what she does in Night of the Wolves. Ah, who's seeing me there? I think it's this guy here. Now we've got to be very careful at the base of the tower, because there are scary patrols that walk around and they can recognize spy. So if we're going to talk to this guy, we need to make sure that one of them doesn't see him. Alright, this looks okay for now.
Okay.
Maybe not. No, they seem to have turned away. Okay, that's good. Right, let's get out of here. Yeah, so we're nearly round now, and then I'm going to leave all the people at the base of the tower till last, when we have to get up the tower.
All right.
Let's go.
So I'm going to do that at the end. Okay, so Diver, you take this uniform. Alright. Now, I never used to do it this way around. I always used to go all the way around here to get to the buildings, but I sort of don't see why we shouldn't just do the buildings first and get Natasha, because that would seem sensible. They do have snipers on the buildings, though, so we just need to be a little bit careful of them. There's a sniper, although I don't think he's a problem yet. I think we can get around the side of these buildings. I think that would be alright. Looks like it's just this guy, and then these people around the back. So I think that's a bit more manageable. Yeah, I don't know why I used to go all the way around that other side first. It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense actually, but that's what I used to do. Okay. I'm going to carry on with Diver because he's got the knife for an emergency. The funny thing about these bits of park is that even if you've just got a corner here, they cannot go around that corner because obviously it's just off the map. So you got to go around. Alright, I think we can get this guy. Don't think anyone's going to spot that. Unless this lieutenant comes around the corner, which I hope he doesn't. Doesn't look like he does. I think I can leave him there. Lovely. Okay, so who have we got around the corner here? Well, we know we've got these guys. Yeah, okay. Well, I think I can talk to... Oh, we've got another patrol walking around too. Okay, so we've got to watch out for them. They're the sort of... They're the problem factor here. But I think we could probably talk to... Oh man, there's loads of them, hey. Let's talk to the lieutenant when he comes down there. And then I think Diver can get rid of these two. Maybe some cigarettes for him. And then we'll do him last. I think that's how to do it. So let's talk to him now. That's it. Okay. So I think we can now get them, and that's not going to be a problem. So let's try that guy first. I don't think that patrolling guy has come back yet. Gonna stash him around there. Yeah, you see, he can see them as well. So, am I gonna have enough time to get this guy? I hope so, before the patrol comes back. Right, let's try it. There we go. Okay, just in time. Oh, and there's a guy up there as well, so I might need to get rid of him soon. Because I think he'll be a problem. Right. Okay, patrol's moving around the corner. The other guy's moving away. We've got our lieutenant. Whoops, no, not the car. I never remember using the car. Okay. Stash him there. And then... perhaps we can talk to this guy next. And just do that while the patrol isn't looking. Ah, there's a sniper up there as well. Hello. But yeah, I'm just going to get rid of this clown as well. Just because he's going to be a nuisance. And then we'll get that guy that we just saw a minute ago who's walking up and down there. Here come the patrol. They haven't seen any of this. That's great. Okay. And Frenchie, you can come on back, buddy. So yeah, his uniform gets greyed out when people are looking at him, which means that he can't change uniforms in front of them, which makes sense. Right, I'm going to do... he's moved away now. But I'll do cigarettes on that guy for when he comes back. Because I don't want him snooping around here. I'm just going to shuffle one of these guys a little bit. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I always felt better taking uniforms off tied up guys, because then they can't fight back. Weirdly, they need their uniform in order to fight, even if they have ammo. And they just seem to be that proud. Okay, so as soon as he sees those cigarettes, I'm going to get him as well. And then I think it's going to have to be a grenade for that final patrol. I don't know another way of doing that. There we go, he's seen them. Yeah, if you know a way of getting rid of a patrol who will not talk to the spy, let me know, because I do not. And I think that's why it's got to be a grenade. Ooh, there's... what does he see? Does he see... I think he's on too tall a building to see us, so that's good. Okay, so we've now got a great little pile of people there. Okay. There's two patrols. Okay. There's two patrols. I think that's also going to be difficult. I think they're definitely going to have to be a grenade. And then maybe the other one will run over and see them? Yeah, I think it's time for Sapper. We'll try that. Like, genuinely, I have no idea how else to do this. I think it's got to be grenades or, you know, a bomb of some kind. But we'll see. Oh yeah, he can see a little bit, that guy on the roof, but I don't think he can see enough. Ah, that's the time to do it. when they are next to each other, and then you get all of them in one strike. That's how we're going to do it. So what does he see? What do they see, actually? Okay, they've got a fixed viewpoint. So I think he's the danger, that guy. Alright, let's try it. See what happens.
Let's go.
So I need to find a place for Sapper to hide out where they're not going to see him. God, there's so many trees in the way, huh? It's very difficult to actually see where he is, but I think it's kind of this corner I want to be on for this. And then this way, we don't need to waste 2 grenades and we get rid of all of them. I think we can put one right between them. Oh, I thought that was someone who discovered us. Okay. So I think it's going to be about here. Ready? And go. Kaboom. And that's how we do it. Brilliant. And I don't think... Has anyone heard that? Has he seen that or heard that? Wow, he is still green. I don't think he's red. What the hell are they paying him for? But the thing is, we can't do too much around this side without that sniper seeing us. We might be able to get... Yeah, we might be able to get a few of them, but it might not be worth it at the moment. I think maybe we do the buildings next. So, Sapper, well done, buddy. You can take a rest.
Okay.
Actually, I can use sniper on them if I really want to. So, I'll bring him over here just in case. Yeah, okay. And I'll put a uniform on him just in case as well. That was textbook with that grenade, huh? And now there are 3 buildings, I think, and Natasha is in one of them. But yeah, I might just get rid of these guys just to make life a little bit easier. Right, Sniper, you're up.
I see.
Yes, what's the next target?
Crystal clear.
Oh, I say. Let's see what happens if we get him. You see, even if somebody sees him and runs up,
All right.
I reckon, you know, we can then just get an extra person if they do that. So, yeah, let's try this tactic for a minute. Might be a terrible plan. Whoops. Like I said, might be a terrible plan. Now, that was the guy I'm actually after. Ooh, boy, hello.
I see.
But if I crawl out far enough... Yeah, you see, he's seen me, but I've seen him. And I think that's how we do it, because even if somebody sees him
No doubt.
and runs up there, maybe I can get them as well. At least now we'll be able to get this guy without anyone worrying about that. You see, I can now talk to him. I might want to get rid of this guy as well. He seems to be a nuisance. He's walking around quite a lot. So... Diver, do you still have cigarettes? Yeah, you do. I'm going to try and get rid of these guys. I think I'll at least get rid of the lieutenant on this guy because... Oh, he's crawling. They love a crawl, don't they? When you don't want them to. You see, he's walking around, he's seeing way too much, that guy. I don't want him to see any of this. And I thought he might see that sniper up there, but maybe he hasn't. Oh, Diver's finally run out of uniforms. It's funny, you leave them in a uniform to try and use them up, and then they're fine for ages, and then in about 10 seconds they're gone. Oh, how far does he walk? Well, this might be a little tricky actually, but I'm going to talk to him there. I think we're okay there actually. I think he'll be just out of range of that other guy. Even if that mechanic hears me, I can knock him out as well. Hopefully. Come on. Thank you. And that just means that we've got rid of a few extra folks who might be a nuisance. Yeah, I feel better about that now. The snipers on the other side of the building we can deal with in due course, but it just means that we don't need to worry about these guys on this side of the building. Diver, you're looking a little ropey. looking a little peaky, mate. I think we need some food for Diver pretty soon. Anyway, we can go and find Natasha now, so that'll make everyone cheer up. So I think we're just going to start at this end of the row of buildings. And let's see. Who else we got back here? We've got Barry and Driver. Oh, they're still all the way back there, huh? Well, I'm just going to run them out, and I'm going to run them to somewhere a bit more useful. So, where's Thief? He's still over here too. Where are you, buddy? Thief is there, okay. So, Beret and Driver. I'm just going to run them over there too. I'm just going to bring these guys closer because, oh man, come on. You see what I mean? They love crawling. I'm just going to bring them closer because, you know, if we find a metal box or if we want some Molotovs needed, you know, if we want to use some stun gas, I'm just going to try and keep these guys closer together. I know some people kind of spread them out around the map. Maybe this isn't like the best way to do it, I don't know, but a lot of the time I would just move most of my guys around as I was going and, you know, kind of keep them all together so that you could use any of their skills, you know, as and when you needed them. But I don't know if that's the way that most people do it. Okay, so I think we've got most of our guys together now.
Understood.
Cool.
Yes. Yeah. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, alright. All present and correct, I think. So, let's check out the buildings and see what's in here. Okay, so what do we got? We've got these two guys over there. There's an officer, so he's going to be a problem because he's facing away. There's a bonus, lovely. Finally, some food. And this guy is obviously the problem here. So let's talk to him. Let's bring in Diver. Knock him down. Oh, Diver's still over there. Diver was the only one that wasn't in the group. Not a problem. So we'll get this guy. We'll get this hotel receptionist guy. There we go. Don't think anyone else is going to see that. So I think this is a hotel, this one. It feels like a hotel. It's got like a little reception desk and some other stuff. It's got a lift as well, this one. Right, Diver, you get the food, buddy. That's better. He's looking better now, isn't he? Looking much better. Okay. And then I think... Do you still have... Yeah, he still has cigarettes, so let's just stick those over there for this guy. Make sure we can get him. And then I think we can probably, again, leave those two till last in the corner there. That's a bit like one of the houses in Colditz has two people sitting in the corner there. Is that furniture? Yeah, it is furniture. Yeah, that's tough. Okay, well, we can come back to that. I think we've checked the furniture that was in there. Okay, so let's get in the lift and see what's on the next floor. Alright. So we got some bedrooms here, by the looks of things. Is that furniture there? No, I don't think so. We've got a guy here. We've got two scary guys guarding this guy's door. A bit like Colditz, that might be a sniper rifle for those two, I think, eventually.
Let's go.
But we'll get there.
I'm going.
I actually think I could chuck some of these guys out this window because I think it's just our guys down below. Yeah, it is. Driver, what are you doing all the way over there, dude? Did you just stop running? He is quite slow. Okay. Yeah, we seem to have them all now. Gotta catch them all. Oh, there's a guy around there cleaning the lift. These little pot plants and everything, it looks really smart hotel, huh? Okay, so we've also got... Yeah, they've just got a fixed view. Just got this guy cleaning this room, so I'm just going to get rid of him as well. I'm not going to throw anyone out of this side of the building, of course. I mean, it should be discouraged day to day anyway, I'd have thought. Throwing people out of windows. Nice, bonus. And something for sniper. More food, lovely. And then there is furniture in there as well, but I can't get to it yet, so I think we could probably try sniper for this one. Okay, oh yeah, we've got to send the lift back down. And now we can get in. But yeah, they're quite scary, these patrols, because they do just seem to be tethered to each other. Like sometimes if you shoot one of them, as I say, they know where you are. And that's pretty worrying. So just in case they run towards us, I'm going to actually set up diver here on cover mode. And that way if one of them runs towards me, he should get hit. So we'll try this. 1 and 2, and there's the third guy. There we go. That's how to do it, I think.
What's the next target?
He's a cool customer, isn't he, Sniper? What's the next target? He's like, yeah, done that now. Killed 100 people before breakfast. Like, they are a bunch of psychos, these people, aren't they? Like, if you met them in real life. Aha, some poison. And more of those rope things that I never used. I'm pretty sure it's bed sheets to climb out windows with, but why you would need that, I don't really know. I'm pretty sure I've searched all these, but I'm just going to check. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so Frenchie, are you in the lift, dude? Yeah, he is. But finally, we're getting some more poison, which is great. Because we haven't had any more of that yet. I guess he can throw bottles as well, so let's give him that. Okay, so let's see what's on the next floor.
We can do that.
Okay, let's have a look. Ah, now quite a few folks here, so what's the best order to do this in? Might be able to punch him. At least that door is close to that officer's room, that's good.
Yes.
Okay, well I think we can get Sniper out now and knock this guy out. Out the window, I'm just going to put some of them out the window again.
All right.
And then this guy and this guy. Lovely, lovely. Diver, you can come out too, mate. And
Done.
you can have some of those, you can have some of those. Out the window, nice and tidy. Again, I don't think there's any kind of alarm situation in this level. So, you know, it's probably alright if we do have to shoot a few of these guys, but maximum points if you don't. Okay, let's talk to him. Not an ideal direction, Frenchie. That's better. Okay. And you see, I think we'll probably just have to maybe... Might be able to fire a gun for the officer, I'm not sure.
I see.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, maybe just, yeah, maybe just covering the door. And then Sniper just fires a gun. There we go. Yeah. Not the most stylish way of doing it, but it's quite difficult when they're just sitting there facing a door. When it's an officer facing a door, I mean, I guess you can kind of, you know, you could probably tap on the wall nearby and then make them turn and then go in and that sort of thing, but, yeah. I didn't really, try any of that. Poison bottle. I never used these, smoke grenades either, so maybe that's not as useful. I'm going to give the bottles to Frenchie because he can't punch people, so that's a better option for him. Yeah, there we go, that's a little better. I'm just going to raid these cupboards, another bonus, brilliant. I can never remember which ones I've searched already, but it's just nice to check. There's usually there's at least one piece of furniture in each of these hotel rooms, and it just means that you know you're getting all your bonuses. There is another handgun in there, but I hardly ever use the handguns, to be honest. It's more like a last resort kind of thing. Alright, doing well here, guys. Let's carry up. Aha, and here is Natasha. She is on this floor. So, what can we do here? There's a guy there. I think we talk to this guy first.
Yes. Let's go.
Diver could probably do cigarettes there, make him move, knock him out, get them out the way. And then we will meet Natasha, who is going to talk to us about what to do next.
I'm going.
Yeah, this window thing is quite good. I'm just going to keep chucking them out of windows. Again, probably not a good idea the higher up you get in the building. Not in the army, but also that. Alright, just knock this guy out now. Now that officer is pacing around, which makes me think that there probably is a place where we can actually just sneak up behind him.
I'm fully qualified.
He's fully qualified. He is a very useful diver because of his knife throwing. Speaking of which, maybe that's how we get rid of this guy quickly.
You like?
Oh, now he heard that, but it's not a problem. Okay, and now I think, Frenchie, you talk to Natasha. See what she has to say.
The Allied forces are waiting outside Paris. They will not start moving until we can confirm that we have dismantled the explosives. I have the code to contact headquarters, but we must go up to the top of the tower. They can receive our signal from up there. There is no time. We will need to find the key in order to be able to enter the tower. The SS commander of this area always carries it with him.
Okay, so we do need to go and get something from those officers that we haven't done anything with yet. So we could actually send a little separate mission to do that shortly. But first, let's just check out the furniture in these rooms. So there's one table over there, lovely. Yeah, you go from getting nothing in this level to getting loads of stuff. So that's just the only thing in there. I'm just going to do the same in here. Again, he's in uniform, so hilariously he doesn't make any noise. Ah, now that's stuff for driver, isn't it? So, yeah, alright, I think I could bring... I'll bring Sniper out and he can take that for driver. So now, we just need to get rid of these guys at the end of this corridor. Whoops. Oh yeah, he's already started collecting stuff for driver, so that's a good fit. Right, so... What's wrong, buddy? You don't want to move? Oh, that was strange. Oh, there's a door in the way, that's why. That would explain it. Okay, well if we talk to this guy, we now actually have two people that can talk to enemies. So why don't we take Frenchie and talk to one, Natasha can talk to one, and that means that Diver or somebody can just come in and get seen by this guy. Yeah, there we go. And now we'll knock him down. Oh, can't take his uniform, that's alright, it doesn't matter. No one's going to untie him, I don't think. And now we can knock out these two. There we go, perfect. Perfect. Natasha can start taking stuff as well. We got some, is that furniture? Yeah, it is. Okay, just quickly get some of that. Yeah, a bit like Colditz, I might start using bottles on people as well. I found loads of bottles in the Colditz level and basically just started using that as a good method for Frenchie because he can't tie up. I'm just gonna have a quick look up here. So, where does this come out? Okay, so it's just this one guy on the roof. Well, we can get rid of him. That's fine. Hopefully no one on the ground will see that. It's quite a tall building, this one, so we should be alright. Okay. And then that next roof, that is on the top of the next building, I believe, so we can't get to that from here. But I think we've now done all of the rooms in this building. That's great. Down we go. Okay, so now we just need to work out a way of getting these guys. I think this is just going to be a machine gun, to be honest. Okay, probably used a bit more bullets than we had to then. You see, this is why I prefer the rifle, I think, to a machine gun. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to give these to Sniper, who's then going to give them to Driver. Okay, so now we've got stun gas. That's really good. Out we go. So, Driver, where are you, buddy? Talk to Sniper. He's got some stuff for you. Got a whistle and a tripwire, honestly. Alright, well, let's take Thief and Green Beret. Maybe they can go on a mission to get our key. So, I think we can do that next. Because we now know that that guy, that SS Commander, or whatever she said, has the key we need to get into the tower. Oh no, wait a sec. Green Beret doesn't actually have any weapons. Because we haven't been using him. Okay, he's got a gun, but that's about it. So I'm just gonna stock up on a few of those. Wow, that grenade sent them really far, huh? That's a bit better. Okay. I just used these guys because I hadn't done anything with them yet, but I mean, I could have probably sent some better people for this. Alright, so how are we going to do this? I am going to use the dog because I've never used the dog, and whoops, not you, buddy. Apparently the dog can bark. So what if we just use the dog to bark? And that will just get them all looking the other way. This is just so that I can say that I've used the dog, because, yeah, I've never used the dog. Alright. Well, again, probably not the best way of doing it, but hey. Okay, so Green Beret can have the key. That's fine. Good, done. You can pick up the dog again, and that's probably, like, the only time I've ever used a dog, but anyway. Cool, excellent. Well, we're doing well, guys. Sort of cleared half the map around the tower. We've now got our key, which was our objective that Natasha said. Yeah, obtain the key from the SS General, brilliant. So now I think we can carry on into the next building and see what there is in here. So, what is in this building here? Ah, this is like a bar or a restaurant, this one. I think that's an officer, so I'm not going to go in that door. I might try this next door. That looks better. Let's have a look. Okay, so I'm going to get Diver in after him, because that looks like a good place to start. This guy isn't a problem. That's fine. Just check this bit of furniture. Aha, bonus, that's fine. And then we got... Aha, well... I think we could probably do cigarettes for him. Yeah, that seems to work. We can do it. Yes, we can. Okay, put him up there. Now then, we have an officer. Who we might be able to get with cigarettes, perhaps, or maybe. I think I actually need to get rid of this guy first. Yeah, okay. So what if we put our cigarettes just a little closer to this screen? What if we put them there? Hopefully he'll see them there, and then I can get rid of him first. I don't really know how else to do it because he's staring at this gap here. Yeah, there we go. There we go, that's much better. Good, so now we've got him out of the way. Now it's easier to get this guy. Ah, I shifted him again. That's annoying, but I think we're alright. Alright, good. So I know we're just doing this one at a time, but yeah, very handy. It's quite clever that they make the officers recognise the spy, because, you know, you have to have some sort of disadvantage, I think, really. Otherwise it would just be way too easy.
In a moment.
Is that a guy on the toilet? And there's a guy banging on the door and pacing up and down. That is really, really funny. That's really funny. I wonder if he jumps up and fights you when you open the door. That's hilarious. Some of the details they put in this are quite amazing. Okay, is that furniture as well? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, excellent. So I think we've done all of that. That's good. Okay, so now it's just this back room. So who we got here? We got 2 guys with guns. Oh no, 3 guys with guns. Okay. And the rest don't. So I think maybe we try cigarettes again, if we can get through here without them seeing me. Actually, what might be a better plan for this is Driver and his stun gas. Why don't we do that? I'm just going to move these guys in case anyone sees them. Driver, in you come. This will be great if it works, because they're all standing in a group, you see. This is a great tactic if they're standing in a group. And I don't see why this wouldn't work. But I think I have to be in a direct line of sight. So can I do it here?
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's how we do it. That is how we do it. Okay. So, again, if you're going for maximum points, that is a great tactic for a group. And now I really want to knock out that guy that's pacing up and down. I just want to see what happens. Alright. Yeah, he's banging on the door. Hey, buddy. How are you? Oh, and the guy on the toilet's now got up. Yeah, he jumped up really quickly then, didn't he? Alright, excellent. Cool. Alright, well that's a great method of doing that, I think. Although we're down to 1 stun gas, but that was a really good use of that. So, must remember that. Alright, let's see. Let's see what's upstairs. Let's see what's up here. Okay. There's like a little sewing area here. For some reason.
Let's go.
Got a lot of toilets in this building, huh? It's like the most toilets I've ever seen. Okay, well I think we can get in here and talk to this guy. When he comes back. Okay, and then Diver, you're up. They do end up getting punched quite a lot, actually. These guys. I mean, if you're doing the whole going around punching enemies thing, they do often get 1 in before you can do much, which is a bit annoying. But you know, that's just what happens, I guess. I don't think these count as furniture. No, I guess not. But it does look like there's some on the other side there. Yeah, there'll be some in here, I reckon. So let's just talk to this guy real quick. I think he's I might just use a knife on him actually, because I'm not really sure what angle he was at. Okay, bonus, lovely. Okay, that's fine. More furniture there. I think that's probably all of it. Don't think there's anything else in there. Alright, let's carry on up the building. Let's see what's upstairs here. Wait, is that a uniform? Yeah, but I don't need it, that's fine. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, another cozy officer bedroom. Ooh, that woke him up. Go on, you can go back to bed, don't worry. Don't worry. Ah, he has done. Good, okay. Oh no, there's two of these guys here, so I'd better talk to one of them. And then... Huh, they've heard something too. Maybe they all heard me. Just get him to move. There we go. And there we go. So because I can't get rid of patrols any other way than grenades, this is sort of helping to cancel that out with a lot of tying up. Ooh, lovely. Oh, lots of stuff in here. This is like a library. So I guess it's appropriate if we're finding bonus books in the library. Might try this one as well. In fact, there's lots of furniture in here we need to check. Yeah, there's heaps of bonuses in here. So this is a good one to remember, kids. If you're bonus hunting, look in the library. I think I've done all of that. And I might just go for a knife of this guy as well, because sometimes they fall at a really inconvenient angle to then tie up. Alright, brilliant. Whoops, oh, I'm gonna have to start using my poison, huh? Okay, that seems to be another level done. What's at the top of these stairs? Let's have a look. Ah, yes, now there's an art studio. I think this is so cool. It's really clever how they've done this. But he's looking the wrong way. You know what, I'm gonna use a little bit of poison on these guys because I need to use it up anyway. That's funny, he actually gets up in order to fall over again. That's really funny. Diver, you can come up here and get rid of this guy, because he's not doing any harm. Cool, there we go. Yeah, this is really detailed. They've built like a little art studio here, and I mean, it is Paris after all. They've definitely thought of everything in this game. Alright, well I'm gonna talk to this guy before he sees anything that he shouldn't.
Let's go.
I hope that lieutenant stays seated. He should do. Wow, how did that guy not see me? Okay, so I'm just going to go behind him and talk to him there. Yeah, that angle will do. And then, same as before. He's working on a sculpture. Looks like a kind of impressionisty thing, which I don't think the Nazis would have been a fan of, but from what I remember of my art history, but there you go. It looks like he's sculpting something similar to that painting. That's cool. I think they'd have been all about less wishy-washy stuff, to be honest. Okay, so that was furniture. That's fine. I don't think there is anything else in there. Doesn't look like it. So that was the art studio. Tight cover! And then last floor. Let's see what's up here. Okay, there's an officer there ordering his toilet to be painted. So we'll have to just be a little careful of getting behind him. There we go. I'm going to use poison on the officer. Just going to move him. And then Diver, you can come upstairs now. And he can knock out the other guys. There you go. Ah, now that looks like a lieutenant in there. Oh, he's a sort of jailer, that guy. He's one of those beefy guys with the sleeves rolled up. Well, maybe we can... I'm going to stick that officer in the jail cell. Oh, and there's also a guy in there. Okay, well... That's okay. We'll just talk to him real quick. And there's a ladder there, which I'm guessing leads to that next section of roof. So, yeah. You're just pacing around, aren't you? What's your problem? No idea. Okay, I don't think... Doesn't look like there's any furniture in here. No, it all looks pretty bare. Okay. Diver, I'm going to send you up the ladder again, mate. Just to see what's up here. Probably should have checked, but I'm guessing, yeah, it's another little... It's another roof section. So... Yeah, okay. You know what? In case anyone sees me doing stuff that I shouldn't be, I might just need to cover these stairs. He's got a gun. I'll just do that now if anyone else runs upstairs to see, then we shouldn't have an issue. And they might do. Somebody down on the ground might see. I mean, the mechanics are fine if they do. I'm more concerned about people down on the ground. And this actually leads onto the roof of the next building too. But you know, it doesn't really matter. Okay. So I can't get to that bit with the snipers down there. That'll have to be from the next building, but I think we've taken care of that now. So that's good. Down we go. Doing well with our bonuses. Good. Okay, so that was the end of that house, I think.
Let's go.
Out we go.
Let's go.
Yeah, lots of places to explore. Not as many as Colditz, but still a lot of places to explore. Okay.
We're ready.
And now it's just the building with the general's detonator, I think. So let's see what's in here. Let's see what there is in here.
Let's go.
You know what? I think I can come in this door here. Yeah, I can.
I'm going. I'm going. Let's go.
And then knock him down too. Lovely.
Yeah.
So there will be a bit of tank gun firing as well later on, so that's why I'm happy to do more tying up for now. Oh, I still can't give him that poison, huh? Yeah, well, we better use more of it then, I guess.
I'm going.
Just collecting way too much of it. Okay, well, it just looks like those 3 bits of furniture, that's fine. Who's in here? Just mechanics. Alright, well, you can run in there and deal with them. Cool, okay.
Yeah.
And then... Now we've just got these stairs, so we better see what's at the top. Okay, here's the General's office, and we know that we need to disarm the bomb. So, let's start by talking to him. We'll get Diver up here. I think he can get rid of these 2 guys at the door without an issue. Yep, doesn't look like we're going to get seen there. Chuck him in there, get rid of him. Okay. What am I doing for uniforms? Oh, I've got loads of uniforms. Okay. Now, this general is actually... Whoops. This general is actually facing that door. So we need to be a little bit careful here. In fact, why don't we get... yeah. So he does... Yeah, he occasionally turns around, that guy, but we just need to be a little bit wary of him. I think I might do this room last with the bomb once I've done the rest of the building. Now I can probably get him with the poison as well. Whoops, no, I don't want to look out the window. No, no, no. There we go. Okay, that's fine. To be honest, I can probably do the same with this guy. Cool, okay. There's the furniture. Can I look at that desk? No, I guess not. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, yeah, I think I'm just going to do this last. Dive quick, get past here while his back's turned. There you go. Alright, let's see what's up here. Cool. Let's talk to him. Well, this is a breeze after Colditz, because that was just, you know, there's just so many rooms in there. This one's kind of refreshing to just have a few buildings, actually. That looks like a kind of interrogation room in there. Little two-way mirror, maybe? Yeah, that's cool. Where they take you in for questioning. Oh, look, Diver's appeared through the wall again. That's that weird glitchy thing. Okay, so that'll do. Let's get him over here. Knock out this guy, and then the same with the lieutenant if we can. Oh man, did he raise the alarm? I guess not. Didn't have time. Well, that's nice. Is that furniture? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Alright, let's have a look in here. This guy. Two-way mirror, dude. Okay. And I'll just see if there's furniture in there. It doesn't look like there is. So I think that's all. Right, so Spy, you're up, buddy. Okay, he moves around, so we better get rid of him. To be honest, I could be using Natasha for this as well, actually. That would have made more sense, wouldn't it? Are you talking to him yet? No. There you go, that's better. Might just do cigarettes if I can for this guy. Just to move him away from that corner. There we go, that's better. There we go, that's better. Okay. Yeah, I'm sort of not used to having, not used to having Natasha as well. So I keep forgetting that she can do the same thing as the Spy. Alrighty. There we go, lovely. Cool, and some grenades, even better. Okay, and now it's just one more floor. So let's see what's up here. So we're near the top of the building now. And just in case we start having people running into the building. Whoa, where are you going, buddy? I don't want you to move. I'm just going to keep these guys somewhere a bit safer. And Sniper, he can cover this staircase for us just with his rifle in case anyone runs in. I'm just thinking about the snipers on the outside of the building, really. Alright, there we go, that's better. So, he's not being spoken to. Okay, he's now being spoken to. Alright, and now I think we're good to clear this top floor, including the snipers if we need to. Now, we got some of them already, but I'll just go and check and see where we are. Okay, so there's one on the far side. That's the one that we got rid of already. Might as well take his bullets. You see, he might see. This is the sort of thing I was wondering about. But he might not, so, you know. I think there's another one. Yeah, there is. There's another one there. Wow, there's millions of doors in and out of here, huh? I'm just going to take his ammo as well. Then I think we can probably just, yeah, let's try and get this guy too. But I mustn't take him in the wrong door. Whoops. Yeah, somebody's seen that. So what I'm hoping is... Yep, Sniper got him. That was exactly my plan. Excellent. Alright. There's another little jail? Yeah, it is. Another loo, another jail. So I think now we can just knock out these two. And then we're nearly done with this building, and then it's just the general. So now it's just these two radio operators and these officers. So maybe we can use the poison on these guys. Can you open that door, dude? Come on, buddy. You can do it. Wow, maybe he has to shut one and then open the other. That was weird. Okay, I think that'll do it. They don't seem to be noticing that, which is kind of funny. And I'll just send Diver to deal with these two. Whoops. That was weird. He went outside of the building and then back in. Yeah, they always pick the shortest route. Oh yeah, because the door's shut, that's why. They always pick the shortest route, whether it's convenient or not, so... a little difficult to know. Okay. I'm just seeing if any of that is furniture. I don't think it is. I think that's all okay. Alright, good. And if we just do a bonus check, yeah, we've got them all. Lovely. Which means we'll be doing the final bonus mission, which kind of plays after the sort of end scene of the whole game, actually, which is a bit strange. You'd think that they would... but because this is the sort of finale level, I guess that's why they do it. Okay, so we've done that whole building, except these guys... I'm actually just going to bring... well, we need Sapper to defuse the thing anyway. I might bring Sapper and Driver because... I don't know, maybe one of them can throw something into that room and get rid of those two guys that are left. Would knockout gas work for them? Driver? Let's try. No, I guess it doesn't. Okay, well, let's try something a little more persuasive. Well, that's what happens, dude. Okay. That's what happens. Okay. Defusing the bomb. Which is great. Alright, and now just some furniture. We know we've got the bonuses though, so it doesn't really matter. Just check those for anything important, that's fine. Okay, perfect, so... Barry, why have you come up here? I think I keep moving the wrong people around. Excellent, so we have done the buildings, guys.
Ready, sir.
So we've done very well in there. Sniper, where are you, dude? Come on out. Okay. All together. So now we just need to sort of clear the rest of the map, I think. And then we can head up the tower. And I think if I just stock up on whatever the Diver has, poison, that's the one. Let's just... no, not him. Where's Diver gone? There he is. Yeah, let's just hand over all this stuff. So yeah, that's better. And then he can hand over... wow, Diver's got stuff for everybody, huh? Yeah, he can hand over that. And he can hand over... where's Driver gone? Oh, there's just too many of them, huh? For it to want to hand things over. Okay. So we're just going to give that to him, that to him. Nice. Good, there we go, that's better. Off we go. So now I've got heaps of poison, which is what I wanted. So I think we're going to go behind this guy first. And again, mustn't run when I'm in their path. Diver, might as well carry on with him. And get rid of these mechanics next, I think. And there's another guy there. Okay. Now we can steal this tank, of course, and do a lot of damage with it. But I'll probably do that a little later on, once I've cleared more people. And we also have an enemy tank that's moving as well. So I'm probably going to clear that pretty soon too. Diver, are you... Sniper, are you crawling? No, there we go. You know what? I brought another person to save time and it really hasn't. Seriously, just go this way, guys. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, they're a bit strange, these guys, sometimes. They just want to go their own way. Okay. So this guy is... Wow, they're all going around the wrong side of the tank, aren't they?
I'm going.
Cool. Okay. Sniper, you can do this one. Has he run out of uniform? Yes, he has. Alright. Excellent. Okay. Looking good. Divers run out of uniform too. Okay, so that's that done. I think next we might want to try and get rid of the, this other tank, which I think is driving around over here somewhere. And I think there's people, yeah, there it is. I think there's some people on maneuvers somewhere too. So Sapper, I think it might be your turn, buddy. Let's see what we can do with you. He's definitely got something that'll work. So once we know where the tank drives, okay, so we know that it's going to go to there. So we can probably put another anti-tank mine in its path. I think it drove to there, so I can lay another anti-tank mine there and we should get it. Whoa, it's coming back. I'm just going to hide over here. I think it does a big circuit, and then with any luck it'll go back. These guys are nearly in the way. And then, okay, an officer and some other people there too. Alright, well we can probably start doing something with Frenchie at this point as well. And trying to begin to get rid of some of these guys, I think. What happened to the guy with the armband? I wonder where he's gone. That's strange, I don't know. Oh, there he is. There he is, okay. Well, I thought maybe I could get rid of these two. But, I mean, I don't know if this is a great plan at the moment. Because, I mean, the tank might see me or this guy might see me, I don't know. With any luck, it's going to hit that anti-tank mine pretty soon. And then I won't have to worry about it. Hey, there we go. Yeah, it did. Perfect. Which means I can now talk to him, and Sapper's the nearest, so I might as well get him over here. So a bit like in the previous bonus level, I could have got into the tank and blown it up, but it would have probably been a little bit harder to control. The great thing about anti-tank mines is you don't even need to set them off. They just work when it drives over them. Excellent. Okay. So sniper, I'm going to use you. Diver, I'm going to use you. Sapper, you can take a rest, buddy. In fact, you can probably just wait over here. And then I'm just going to sweep around the rest of the map real quick with these guys. Actually, driver, I'm going to take you too. And then, yeah, there's just a few big clusters again of people. Actually, Sapper, grenade for another patrol is going to be needed soon. So once we have all of our guys, yeah, these are the useful people now, I think. There is another patrol that I'm not sure we can do much about, so I think this might be a grenade again. Right, so looks like a good place as any. Is anyone going to see that? Oh yeah, somebody saw that. This guy did. Oh, somebody else has seen it now as well. Well, you know, this might not have been the best plan, but... And I can't talk to him at the moment either. But it looks like I can get rid of him that way. Okay, so some other people have seen that. Who are they? These two. Alright, well, they don't seem to be doing anything. Driver, I think I might use you for this.
Okay.
I think a Molotov for them might be the answer because they're not doing much, but they're just a bit annoying, so I'm just gonna get rid of those two. Okay. Right, that dealt with them too. The neutralized enemies without killing thing is starting to slip a bit. What we got up here? We got these two. Might do them a little later. I just want to see who else is around. These guys are a bit easier. He's on his own. Okay, so let's do something with him. I might go easy on the poison now because I might not get much more of that. So I'll just talk to this guy on his own. Ah, we got another guy there too. Okay, that's fine. One's manageable. So I think if we get Sniper over to here. Let's try Sniper for this guy, and then if it goes wrong he can just fire his rifle. Ooh, and there's another guy there. Okay.
I see.
Okay, well maybe I can do this real quick. We could always use this guy's bait, actually.
All right.
Let's do that. Let's use him as bait, and that'll get that guy moving. If he sees him. Oh, he doesn't see him. Oh, all right then. Well, that'll save some time. Okay. Doing well on this side of the map. Not that many people left. Yeah, that little group there, I'll do that later, I think.
Yes.
Yes. I like this. And there's a cluster there, and there's a cluster there's a big cluster over there too. So yeah. Okay,
I see. Yes.
let's see if we can do something with these guys. Perhaps. Oops. Question is, can any of them see this lot? I don't think they can actually. Maybe just. Which means that maybe we can get Sniper out and around the back of these guys.
Okay.
Might be able to just get rid of this guy if I'm lucky. Yeah, it seems to be working. And which means I can probably do it with
I like that.
these guys as well. That guy I probably can't do anything with. There are some wire cutters there, but I don't think we need to do anything with those
I see.
at the moment.
Yes.
Right, so he's probably got to be spoken to next. We're sort of coming back round to near where we were to begin with now. Okay, well they can. A lot of people can see him there, but it doesn't matter. Okay, now Sniper can get rid of this guy. That's interesting. He was sort of moving around of his own accord. Hey. All right, that's better. Cool. Excellent. All right, so now we just need a method of getting rid of these guys, I think.
Done.
I think that could be one for Driver again, actually. Perhaps we can get him over here, as long as he doesn't run in a silly direction. Don't think he will. And then it's kind of just honing in on the people around the tower, which will be good. I think a Molotov or maybe a stun bomb, whatever it is, for this lot. See if they're a bit spread out actually, but we'll see if that works. I'm hoping it will. We shouldn't have to use a grenade here if we don't need to. We've got one left, so let's try it. Okay, we got most of them. And he hasn't seen, so with any luck, I can just knock him out. That's incredible. Well, that was less disruptive, less noisy. So I'll just tie them up, stash them around the corner. Don't think anyone's going to see that. So we've kind of done half of the park, then the buildings, and then the other half of the park. That seems to have been the strategy today. But it seems to be working. Correctamando. Okie dokie. So, is anyone going to see this guy if we take him down next? I think there was a guy walking up and down there. Yeah, there is. But I don't think he can see this guy if we get closer to him. So, let's just get rid of him as well. They've all got a good specialty, haven't they? That's what I always loved about the Commandos. They're not just regular soldiers, they've all got something that they're good at, which felt really cool. They're sort of playing to their strengths, which was the whole point, I guess, of the Commando Corps from what I can understand. Okay. Whoops, not bonuses, this one. Yeah, okay. So there's him, he's next. And then there's these two, but the reason that I'm being careful here is because I think there's another sniper. Yeah, there is. So we'll deal with him actually on our own. We'll deal with him with our own sniper. So we'll talk to this guy. And actually, yeah, sniper can deal with him. I think we should be alright here. Yeah, it seemed to be. Stash him around the side there, lovely. Ooh, has somebody else seen him? Oh yeah, we got him as well. Okay, well, maybe I can get both of them with sniper.
What's the next?
Let's see what we can do. Oh, there's loads of them actually. Okay, maybe not him next. Maybe him next. And then
Okay.
okay. And then maybe him when he walks back up. If the lieutenant doesn't see him. Because we're getting a little close to the base of the tower here, and I'm a little worried about that nasty patrol. I think there might be 2 nasty patrols that walk around actually, I'm not sure. So, no, it doesn't matter, I don't need to say that. So I don't want to get too close to the base of the tower just yet. But yeah, there's these guys, and then they're another sort of patrol. I think they might all be kind of telepathically linked, I don't know. And then there's these lot. So yeah, we need to be careful of them as well. Okay. What can we do here? In fact, maybe we should get this little group first. Sapper, where are you, buddy? It just seems tricky because they're all a bit close. They're close to these guys, and I don't know which is the best order to do it in. I think let's try a grenade next to them. Have they heard? I guess they haven't heard. Alright. Which means that now, to be honest, we could probably do the same with these two. Because, just want to check. Yeah, you see, we still definitely can't talk to them. So I think this is going to be a grenade as well, I'm afraid. But it just means that we don't need to worry about them. Okay. Doing well. Doing very well. Frenchie, where are you? Let's get rid of this guy now. And we just need to watch out for these scary guys, as I say. Might need to wait till they come back round, actually. And then these guys are guarding the lift to the tower. There's another scary patrol. There's one on each side, I think. Sniper, have we got you too? I mean, there is sniper as well, actually, so... You know what? I'm just going to do that, and then you can get rid of the body. And then, yeah, I can go and get this guy with the armband. What is he doing? Just going to get rid of him as well, just before they come back. Okay, great. So now we're kind of done. We're almost done with everyone around the base of the tower. And now I think we can run our guys back towards that tank. So I'm going to get them back over there. I'm going to get Driver back over there. And Sniper? Yeah, I'm gonna get them back over there too. Are some of them crawling? Or are they just really slow? Diver, what are you doing, buddy? I just want to get all of them back over here now. Alright, great. So it looks like there's one guy left in the park. I think that's the guy outside the lift door. And then I think everyone else is probably just on the tower. Sapper, what are you doing? Right. Just losing my mind a bit with the controls. Apologies. Okay, and then, yeah, these guys can just wait here, I think. Beret's got the key. I'm actually going to give the key to the spy. I feel like he's going to be the one to get us into the tower, probably. And I don't think we need to take them all up the tower, actually. Natasha, I'm going to keep on standby for the tower as well. She's going to be probably quite useful. I'm going to keep him on standby. Diver over there. Sapper and Driver can now get in the tank, and I think we can clear those nasty patrols maybe with the tank. We'll find out. But before we do that, there was one other guy in the park, wasn't there? Ah, there's him. Okay, well, it's just a guy with an armband. Okay, that's fine. I don't think that's a problem. Right, let's see what we can do here. Alright. Here we go. So again, if we hold down control, I believe we can fire the gun of the tank, which is quite cool. And I know this is probably going to raise the alarm a little bit, but, you know, it's the end of the game. You need to have some fun. So we're just going to get rid of these guys that way. Have you really not seen? And then there was the one other scary patrol on the other side of the tower, so I think we're going to go hunting for them. That was like the world's worst lunch break for that guy, hey? So, where did the other group go? Where did the other patrol go? There they are. Can I get under the tower? I don't know if I can, actually. Maybe I can't. Maybe I need to go around. Okay. Where am I? Oh, I'm really lost. Okay. Okay. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can get under the tower. But I'm just getting a little lost in my bearings. Okay. Alright, guys. Party's over. There we go. Okay. So, you know, that just gets our secondary objective of stealing the tank. Because at the start he says, I suppose they wouldn't mind if we borrowed one. And we have done. So, that's great. Okay, so I'm probably not going to take everyone up the tower. I'm just going to take, I think I can take just these three. And we'll see if we need to bring the others later, but just in order to clear the tower, I'm just going to take these guys to begin with. Because Spy has got the key. And, yeah, we should be good with these three. Two that the enemy can't recognise, or at least most of the enemy can't recognise, and Spy as well, and Diver as well. Okay, so here we are inside. This is like the base of the tower. You see where the lift is. This is really cool. So Natasha, I'm going to bring you in. Spy, I'm just going to move you up there, buddy. Natasha can cover this little gap because I think that's where they pop up from. Diver, you can now start causing trouble. I'm just actually going to fire a handgun and get them running. And then Natasha should get them. Yeah, there we go. That's worked a treat. Okay, so she can just take those final bullets. That's fine, just in case. All right, let's see what's up top. Okay. So it's a little hard to see where the lift is straight away, but then it appears, and yeah, this is where we pop out, so this is fine. Okay, so there's quite a few people around here. We just need to do this in a certain order, so The good thing is we've got Natasha as well, which is a real treat. We've got 2 people that can talk to the enemy. Is she not in her uniform? That would help, wouldn't it? So I'm not walking straight into their view. Okay, now I think... Yeah, that's just a mechanic there, so I think I can bring Diver out. We can try and get rid of these guys. But we'll soon find out if this is kind of like in full view of other people. There's an officer over there, so I need to save some poison for him, I think. I mean, or a gun, but, you know, we'll try and do it properly. That mechanic's probably going to see this. Yes, he has done. But that's okay. If that gets them down there, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I saw that there was another person around this side. So I think we can probably talk to him. Yeah, we can do. So I'm just going to do that real quick. And then Diver, you can get around here. Don't think anyone else will see him being knocked out. Lovely. Oh, too many bullets, that's alright, not a problem. Okay. Let's go. So, got some guys off duty there, we got a guy there. Okay, so let's try and get rid of them next. I think if we talk to the moving guy, perhaps? Oh no, wait a minute. What does the officer see? We need to keep an eye on what the officer can see. So I think we'll need to talk to him when he's out of range of that guy. If we can. So something like that. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. That should be alright. Let's get Natasha over here. Whoops. Ah, there's him as well. Yeah, that's tricky. That's quite tricky. Okay. Well, perhaps we can get him another way. Perhaps we do cigarettes for him, maybe? Yeah, he's seen those. But whether we can... We might be the wrong angle to get him now. I don't know. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, okay, we can get around the back of him. That's what I wanted. Cool. Oops, cigarettes, please. Cool. And now, I think we can get these 2. Loving it. And then... Is there anyone on that lower deck? It's kind of hard to see on the map once you're on the tower what's going on, but I don't think there's anybody else down there yet to worry about. So... Now we can try and get... Ooh, not him. We can try and get this guy. He should just be out of range. Yeah, he is. Lovely. And then... I think now we can run them round this side again. Natasha, you 2. And now I think we need to do poison for the officer. And probably for him too. Diver will just send to deal with this guy before he causes a problem. And then I think we can carry on up the tower to the next level. Very cool finale of this level here, going up the Eiffel Tower. And they've done a pretty good job of making it look like what it does look like, I think. Alright, up we go. There we go, that's a better view of the lift this time. You can see what we're doing. Alright, here we go. So, we bring Frenchie out again. Now we've got 3 guys in a group here, so I'm going to talk to this guy. I think he's the one that's probably facing the lift. We don't want that. Natasha, we can now bring you out. Oh, it's so much easier with Natasha. I think we get her down here to talk to this guy maybe. And diver. Let's see what we can do with you now, buddy. Gotta be a little careful here. So, yeah, let's try. I think we can get diver down here. Knock out this guy. There is a guy around that corner though as well, so I think we do him next. Natasha, if you just go and talk to him for me. And then diver, do your thing. Cool, we'll stash him in there. Okay. Alright, so now it's this guy. This guy's next. There's an officer there, but he's not gonna... I don't think he's gonna... Wow, could she talk to officers? I didn't think she could. I don't really want to find out, to be honest. I don't think they can see anything because they're just looking all the way off the tower. But if I talk to this guy next, I think that's the best plan. So let's talk to him there. Diver, you're up. Okay, let's try this. So if he just knocks him down, nobody should see that. Cool, okay. And then... I don't think... Might be a little dangerous to do that, to do those officers next. So what if we make Natasha talk to this guy, and that leaves just one who isn't being spoken to, which means now I think we can probably get the mechanics. Yeah, so even if he sees, that's not a problem. Yeah, I can see him, don't worry. It's funny, they show you the inset if they think that you can't see one of you guys getting beaten up or killed. Okay, and then there is a guy on the lower deck down there, but I don't think he will see this, I'm hoping. So now we knock them down. Now we tie them up. Cool, okay. I mean, I guess we'll find out if he sees now, because I haven't got them out of the way in time, but I don't think he will. No, it looks good. Looks good, okay. Right, Natasha, go and look for this guy. Okay, there's two of them actually. So we better just talk to this guy. Let's just keep him occupied there. What can he see? He can't see his mate. Okay, that's good. So I think we can now get this guy. Lovely. And then this guy as well. And then I think it's just those two over there. Alright, cool. So what if we do knife for the officer and then knock him out? There we go. Perfect. And yeah, now it's just the last part of the tower, guys. We're nearly there. Nearly completed the level and the game. Let's go in here. So this is like the next section. There's another lift to take you to the very top. So let's just talk to him, and then let's get Diver in a different door. Let's get him in this door. That's not the one facing the guy. That's great. Can we punch him? Yeah, we can. Lovely. And same for him. Alright. Whoops, not out the door. Natasha, in you come. And now we go up to the very top. Alright. Again, there's one person walking around here, so I think we can talk to him. Natasha, we're going to use you as well. Yeah, it's great having both of them. Talk to him. Diver, out you come. He can see quite a lot, so maybe we try cigarettes for him, perhaps. And then he should see those in just a minute. Yeah, we are nearly there. We have nearly completed Is Paris Burning, the last major level. I mean, there is technically the one more bonus mission after this, because we've got all the bonuses, but yeah, this is like the finale of the game. Very cool finale. And if you've enjoyed this series of all the original levels, please like and subscribe, and you can watch all the other ones, because we've been working our way through all the levels of the original game, and it's been a really fun excuse to revisit the game, which I hadn't played for at least over 10 years before I did this. And it's been really fun. Okay, so now we need to get up to that extra ladder, which is just here. I'll just send Frenchie first, just to see if there's anything up here. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. We've got a little bit of poison left, so I'm just going to use it on this guy. And we should have enough left for the other two, actually. We've got an officer and a foot soldier. Let's try that. And this is cool, you can see the rest of Paris spread out below. And that's the Champ de Mars behind them there. And that looks a bit more accurate than what's in the game. Alright, let's try this. So if we can just get him down, I think that is the radio behind us, and we will trigger the end of the level, I think, if we send our message. And that is the end of Is Paris Burning.